Welcome again to another episode of Tuesdays with Tom. Some of you have emailed about this magic gavel that I have. This is actually a traveling gavel given to me on loan for the rest of this year by most excellent companion, past Grand High Priest Dave Dossett. It still has a lot of magic in it, but it's slipping a little bit because it's been overly used. Today we're going to talk about York-Rite cooperation. This includes council, or even commandery, or Allied Masonic degrees, or the Knight York Cross of Honor and the Holy Royal Arch Knight Templar priests, or York-Rite College and the Red Cross of Constantine. But for right now, let's stick with the chapter of Royal Arch Masons. A chapter of Royal Arch Masons. Whew. Okay, let's put this away for now. As we discussed in a previous episode, only about 10% of Master Masons are Royal Arch Masons. For example, there's about, plus or minus, 19,000 Master Masons in the state of Michigan. And there's about, plus or minus, 1,900 Royal Arch Masons in the state of Michigan. As Royal Arch Masons, it is our duty and our responsibility to diffuse light and information to all the uninformed Masons wheresoever dispersed throughout the globe, which includes the state of Michigan. They first applying to us and we finding them worthy. And so we recruit our members from the Blue Lodges, from the Master Masons therein. All other bodies in York-Rite Masonry must first become Royal Arch Masons. If a companion of the Royal Arch seeks to gain further light and information into a council of Royal and Select Masons or a commandery of Knights Templars, he will petition them. But Royal Arch Masonry is the first and foremost step in York-Rite Masonry. This is why it is so important for members of a council of Royal and Select Masons or members of a commandery of Knights Templar to show their support for candidates going through the capitular degrees. Also, if the candidates wish to become members of other organizations, it is good to see members of another body there when those worthy brothers are exalted as Royal Arch Mason companions. York-Rite cooperation is more than just different degrees and different organizations, and a chance to expand your knowledge of light and information. It is also a chance of increased fellowship and expanding your peer group. There are degree festivals in September for the Royal Arch at the annual Outdoor Degree Festival, and in October for the Council Degree Festival. Again in March and April for the Chapter and Council Degree Festivals respectively, as well as chapters performing their own degrees throughout the state. There's the George Washington celebration in Port Huron, where the mid-year meeting for Royal Arch is assembled when we not only celebrate Worshipful Brother George Washington, but also see how Royal Arch Masonry is in the state of Michigan. Also this summer is the York-Rite Picnic and Golf Outing in July, to be held in Pinckney this year, to share fun and fellowship with all your brothers and companions. For more information on York-Rite and the other appendant bodies, you can visit grandchaptermi.org, rsm-mi.org, or kt-mi.org. Until I see you again, keep seeking further light in Masonry.